Hello folks and welcome to Erannorth Chronicles. We are in Lanmerich. I'm trying to record with the GeForce Experience program because I had some sound issues with the Xbox game bar I'm using, so if the sound is better in this video, let me know in the comments below to keep using this program. Okay, so we are in Lanmerich. This is how our character looks like at the moment, and I'm playing in the experimental development branch version, which has some extras that we will be seeing in the course of this video. The first one is that there are now some additional progression rewards that you can claim, and one of them gives plus 1 XP to the cards we place, so instead of 1 they now gain 2 XP each time we play them. And as you level up and these bonuses increase, your cards will be leveling up much faster than before. So it will help you perhaps experiment with things that and cards that you wouldn't otherwise. Okay, there is also some changes here in the deck builder. You will notice these card options where you can also upgrade cards by spending farthings. You can hide them from your collection so they won't bloat your deck builder, or exclude them from your backpack so they don't bloat your backpack during combat. But this menu is available only while in the tactical map, like where we are, or a town node, so you can't do that freely. Also, the delete button has been moved to this interface as well. So in deck builder you can view your hidden cards with a show hidden filter. Let's try it out. Show hidden will show us all our hidden cards, and if we changed our mind we can then unhide it. Okay. And fetch from backpack lets this card appear in combat when you're using the backpack functionality, and if I unchecked it, it won't. There's also an upgrade card option, which if I use it will upgrade this card. I will just use it. Grab. You can also see that now the schematics will be cards that you can use, and if any are from your skills, they are preferred. If not, you will get star requirement cards. Okay, these are some changes in the upcoming patch, and let's see another one by visiting the town of Lanmerich. We can loiter. So now it's time I will go to a town and buy a card. There is a chance that this card will go out of stock, and if for example I buy this glancing strike, I can still refresh actions and try to buy it again. But if the card is a higher tier than the town tier, then there is a chance that this card will go out of stock and you won't be able to buy a second copy. Finally, you will notice that the carrying capacity of farthings have been increased for all characters. These are some of the most notable changes in the upcoming patch. Let's go add the glancing strikes into my deck. In fact, let's try to buy a third one. Why not? It will be more reliable to buy several copies of low tier cards than power horses that have a high tier. Okay, so we have 49 cards in our deck. We have also some equipment that we might want to sell. Maybe. Okay, I will remove the lesser shadows. It's better now for us to get our shadows from this card. We can also remove debate and taint. Drop the arguments. Shadow blades are dealing quite some damage, but since we have so many synergies now, I think I will just drop them out. Okay, so we are on 43 cards. And it's all good, okay. Okay, so we are in Lanmerich and we'll be heading towards Arboris, which I think is closer than Lucina. And from there we'll take the caravan to Glenfield and do the test of Metal Quest. I had originally planned to go on Dunvale and do this mythical Dunvale Inn, but then the quest line in Verarathon goes at a much higher level, so we would then have to backtrack once again. Okay, let's go to the town, sell some things. We don't have any imports to sell. I will sell the Umbra Strike, the Shields, Abyssal Hunt, offer us sacrifice. And since we are here, I noticed that I have some essence, and I also happen to have this infused out of charges item. Okay. Let's see if we can buy anything else here. If not, always great to have. Okay, so we are in Arboris. Let's travel to Glenfield. It will cost 375 farthings. Let's accept, and we are there. Let's check this down as well, quickly. This armor might be a nice option, but we already have an armor that we don't want to sell. let's buy a strife. Anathema. So Anathema went out of stock. I can no longer buy today another Anathema. Of course I could always rest, but this would cost me more, and if I was in a mode like Apocalypse, that would be a precious day. So there is that. This is our deck. What I want is go to my deck builder and add a strife and add one Anathema. Okay, so let's go to Test of Metal and fight with Madame Beatrice, if we can. Okay, so these guys cannot be affected by many of our debuffs, but they are not resistant. He is a bit. Feed, illusory copy, counter attack, change to shield. He still has illusory copy. We have a 65% chance to avoid attacks, but we avoid one. We avoid two. These guys have morale, so attacking this guy will trigger his attack of opportunity, but we can always target him with our bow and kill him, because he can't counter against ranged attacks. Let's use our Moonstone Talisman, some synergy damage. We can use it on these two guys. I will bewitch this one. Kill him before he can counter. And we do have one attack which can kill us potentially, but now he will shield because she did some nice damage to him. Okay, so let's use some potions. "45 and 15. 26 out of 30, 45 out of 56. Let's use this as well. This will also gives us some extra. Curse of Clumsiness is quite dangerous. It echoes and crafts these nasty cards for 3 turns, and we really don't want that. So let's try and give her the wits. This one will die from the negative status. But the truth is we want her to harm herself, so what I will do is multicast this and get rid of these guys. So now she will have to harm herself, and that was a nice amount of damage. Let's also use this. Now she can no longer use her tactic. She's below half. She is forced to use healing, and we can just finish her, which is great. Okay, we can also add her to our company. She has Bewitch, Clairvoyance and Tarot Reading, which is this card right here. I will add her to my deck. Whenever you gain defend, bleed 2. These are also excellent allies to have, but I think I will just add this guy to my stash. I don't play with a lot of defense. So let's rest it there. Engulfing Darkness. Yes, we will buy this one. We don't have the funds. Okay, let's see what we can sell. I will sell the doubts. I'm going to use them. And buy one Engulfing Darkness, which I will go and add to my deck. Let's search for Ankh. Okay, so we did that. Sanguine Falls, it's a bit of a high level. We can go to Bleakhorn Ruins and do some quests here, or even in the Green Gale mine. Let's see. Blight Warriors, Gyrovorax Blightfiend, Infernal Envoy's Armor. Certainly worth the risk. Worst case scenario, we will die. Here we have aversion to dark. Let's add some venom to help. Use it on our and I will pass. We have a version here, kills our shadows right out of the bat. Okay, rest.
This is terrible.
We still have a version here. Chaotic is unaffected by aversion, as are many types of damage. Let's grab this. Okay, we will be leveling up quite soon. Okay, so let's go to the mine. Here. And reclaim it. Resisted both. And we are going to take a lot of venom. Let's go to our equipment and I sold them in a previous episode. We don't have something for Hexward, that's not very good. These guys are weak to silver. Let's try this masterwork dagger. See how it will work. Okay, so we have a synergy damage, and to that synergy we can add some additional synergy damage, but first let's spread a glancing strike. And why not multicast it? So of course sneak attack will be only the first, because after that we won't have concealment. So let's move this guy in the back. 75 damage, and that was from the sneak attack. And these guys took something. So let's try to kill this one. But I killed the guy who had the engulfing darkness. It's okay.
Level up.
Okay, so we are level 6. Let's go and see what we can purchase. We can buy Shadow's Calling, Concerning the Dark Arts, perhaps Extraplanar, maybe Malcor. I think I will go for the Shadow's Calling, which gives us Amplified Dark, increase our ally power and time concealment, and also unlocks the next perk in line. So we can get these 3. Let's also take Subterfuge to 5, keep a point. The next progression is at level 7, which will also give us fatigue comes lower. Would be quite nice to have. Okay, so let's shuffle. These guys are immune to venom, he's also immune to bleed. We don't have concealment yet. We have plenty of venom stacks. Let's try to entangle someone. this won't do much for us. Let's switch to our other weapon. It's more consistent in dealing damage. A lot of venom. Let's lose the venom. Okay, so this one will die. We have more venom, but this is a cure frostbite. Spike turn and attack. Now the problem with this experience, the force experience I'm using to record this video, there is no indication somewhere how much time has elapsed. So I guess we can do this. We can do this area and stop the recording. Okay, we have a Gerovorax Blightfiend. Let's start with a death vision. We can now focus on this guy. Okay, so now we will be buffing our silver bomb as much as we can. Or let's go with one of these and try to bewitch him again. Nice. Okay, so what we will do is this. Fury. Synergy damage. On this nice alchemist bomb. Yes, that was a lot of damage. There was a 90, a 90, some 75. Pretty much devastating. Okay, and this was this challenge. Now we can claim our own Gerovorax Blightfiend and this amazing Infernal Envoy's armor. Whenever you play a card with Drain, Amplify, Dark. Of course, the armor we already have is quite useful, but let's grab it and think about it in the next episode. So in the next episode we will be continuing our adventures further. I hope that you enjoyed this recording, and if the sound is better than usual, let me know in the comments below to keep using this program. That's all, folks. See you next time. Bye bye.